Okay. You are live here. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So I've heard a saying in Sanskrit, which is Sat, Chit, Anand.
Hmm.
Can you explain it?
Okay, like that is your real nature. Sat, S-A-T, Sat means what?
Mm-hmm.
Truth. Truth. Sat means the truth. Chit means aware. Ananda means
Bliss, happiness.
bliss, happy. Now, you may be a big body, but what is the awareness located?
I mean, everywhere.
Everywhere,
Yeah.
everywhere.
And not just contained.
Yeah, just aware. But when you are born, you are given a ticket to the movie theater. So you have to exit from the movie theater sooner or later. So what is that all watching? The awareness. Awareness is from above, not from below. But there are people who get indulged into the sensual pleasure world, and is nothing wrong with that because they are already full of pain. Full of pain, that's how they came to this earth to to get caught in the time bound pleasure pain. Now pleasure is illusory as pain. So why you are born? You are born because actually you not your name and form born, but it is a manifestation of the desire. If you do not have any curiosity and desire and seeking, then you don't need to be born. Because what happens in the death, you're no more seeking, running, anxiety, all that is not there. Why? Because that's the other side of the seeking. Because in the death, there's no more seeking, but the little desire thinking continues. So then you can want another body. So like you're traveling and you're going to the India east, and then in the way in Europe, your bag is torn. Your bag is torn, you change the bag, then you continue.
Mm-hmm.
But that is something which is not the pleasure pain, that is the bliss, which is really natural and inborn. You have, when you have a ride home, so all the people, they are seeking. But seeking, the seeker is the seeking, the seeking. Once you have this thinking, suppose when does the thinking stops? When does the thinking stops?
When your heart stops beating, maybe?
Yeah, like in the sound sleep,
Mm-hmm.
there is no more wanting and desiring. In the dream state, you are still wanting, dreaming, closed eyes, but you are still running. So, this is the supreme science of the mind to the no mind, means thinking to returning to the original source of being. And what is being? Sat, Chit, Anand. That means that pure awareness is not adulterated, married to the mind, because mind is born to complete the desire. It is a tool, is a tool. There is no mind in the sound sleep because mind brings pleasure and pain. But no mind brings bigger than pleasure, unlimited pleasure, unbounded pleasure, all the time without the achieving objects. So there are people, maybe 2%, 5%, who say, oh, I get pleasure when I serve others,
Mm-hmm.
when I help others. That's another drama because there is no other. There is no other to help. It is actually your own ego
Mm-hmm.
pacify that, oh, I'm helping others, I'm helping others. Who are you? Not the name and form. You already in the, if you transcend that mind into the no mind, you are already happening. And that kind of silence of mind is a real treasure, real non-stop pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that you getting an object, because pleasure is a trickery, is you want to eat the best food you want, and after a while, if you go on feeding, put in the mouth, serve in the mouth, what will happen? The same pleasure will turn into pain, stomach pain.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is the prison of time bound. This so called your miserable life is already a time bound, is a pleasure pain capsule. So, you are faking yourself, you are, because the owl, 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 mind, is such a deceptive that is seeking pleasure, is seeking pleasure. But pleasure is the real name of pain. Pleasure, pain, name, and fame are all the same. And that's the name of the game.
What does owl mind mean? Owl.
Owl, owl,
The animal owl? The bird?
owl bird,
Oh.
yeah. Owl, that means it befool. Yeah, it's a cuckoo. Mind is a born out of no mind, because if you see the ocean, you have like two oceans, two. One still mind, calm mind, and peaceful mind. Now, quiet mind is a transcendental state, means that mind can be there, but it's a beautiful tool as long as it does not outgrow. Outgrow means like your beautiful garden, the weeds go 5 foot, 6 foot, and the real, it take over the real herbs or fruits. That's what happens. Then mind is a good as a servant, bad as a master.
Mm-hmm.
So all the inventions and search and research and all that, that's what the great sages say it is Maya. Now what the word Maya? Maya means the movie, means in the curtain
Yeah.
you are murdering, stealing, all that, but that
Blowing
is
things up, but it's just an illusion.
another illusion. Correct. So the real seers, they say, oh, what a big fool. You're stuck into the little owl mind. Owl mind means deceptive mind because it can do wooing. What is wooing? Like spider network. It create
Oh,
a
like weaving?
weaving.
Weaving?
Weaving,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. One thought, one desire already deceptive because the before it reach
Yeah,
to the
there's a
it
new one.
it create another one, and then it create another one, and 1 million to 10 million, 10 million, 100 million, and you are just got caught up. But what it is seeking? It is seeking a rest because no matter rich, famous, criminal, famous, unfamous, all they feel good when they are restful. They go to the health spa, they go this and they to the bar. To everyone is doing meditation, but on the wrong objects, on the wrong goals, because they do not know the primary and the last is the black hole, death. So try to understand what is death. Death is an invitation to understand what life is. What life is? Like you see the big tree, and this is the whole tree is contained in the tiny, tiny, tiny seed. So it is moving from the manifestation tree to the unmanifested tiny seed, which you can't even see. Mustard seed, the sage say mustard seed, contains all that. So life does not stop. Only the mind thinks, oh, I will die, I'll die. There is no such thing as death. It's the other name of fear. Life flows like the unstoppable. But you are big fool if you are caught up in the fear. And who create the mind? The mind project. Oh, I'll have 1 billion to protect, to save. Even 10 years, that is the mind made. See and observe, sit and relax. That is the other name of meditation, observing. Asked that the richest person loading with his boat and going, trying to escape. For what? Escape that life which is flowing. Half the gold boat for happen. So can't you
Mhm.
just watch and observe? It's not you and he or the name and form. No, it's all life is one. But you are befooled by wrong injections. You are drunk, and no matter what, whether you busy, no busy, the bottom line is death. Death means black hole. What that means? That you are given a ticket in the movie theater. This is the movie theater. This is the movie theater. Either you en- enjoy or you get entangled into the emotions, desires, and all that, and the uh, pleasure, pain, or you are just enjoying the movie. Enjoying the movie means not attached. That's the one which is watching. So the real watcher is watching without the watching, means watching without the mind filtration. Mind filtration. Watching without the no mind. No mind means just just a maya. Maya means that this is a reflection. Like you are not worried when you are in the sunlight and the reflection automatically goes with you. You don't need to bring your reflection. No effort. So the life is so fantastic when you understand with the eyes of the birds, understand with the words of animals. They don't have anxietyful mind, and it's all mind bubble. After all, body mind is the external layer, but who is that is wanting and seeking? Who is it? It's something in your this skull, something pop, 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 all the time. So spirituality is a is a is fraudulent ideas, because the birds and cats, they're more real spiritual. They're not doing this technique, that technique. Even all people in the universe, whether it is criminal, material, robber, all that, they are doing meditation. Meditation means on the wrong objects, because some movie, some parents, some preacher put that injection in their head that you get that money, you grab that money, that will make you happy. That's just an illusion. Hey. The real Sadguru will say that first and last PhD education is that know who am I. Once you know who am I, all else is known. All science and all religion is known. Why? Because you are the universe. You are the world. You are the universe. You cannot be separate. How do you learn? When you die, then you cannot take your mind, all that is still. Still, not that still that available.
Hmm.
Without
Not
thinking.
accomplished. Yeah.
Because something which you cannot achieve, but it gives the idea of achievement because you are achieving your post, sub assistant, then
Yeah.
that give you the idea. It's nothing to achieve and earn because something which is really real cannot be faked. That is why the Sat Chit Anand, Anand is not coming from objects, and objects bring a delight. A thing of beauty is joy forever, not 1 hour or 2 hours. Then how we get befooled by the mind? Mind is beautiful as long as it is a musical. When it becomes over addiction, then music turn into noise.
Yeah.
What is the noise? Noise is happening right now. This is my land. This is your land. This is my netto. This is your netto. Boom, 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 boom. All science is fake. And you wake up from the dream. Oh, I had nightmare. And that is why in the Kali Yuga, in this age, the machine will overlead. Machine means AI is a fake bullshit buying, selling. But the leaders who are intelligent people to grab money, they propagate that, oh, it's comfortable. Oh, it is comfortable. But find the real comfort. What is the real comfort? Is the Sat Chit Anand. That means no tomorrow, no past, here and now, available, sovereign. But you are so busy, like, bless you. Bless you means what? Is there someone going to shower on you? No. It is prior to that. This happened, but prior to that, you were already. So that's how bless means returning to the original organic state. What is organic state? From thinking to being. And that's happening every day. How is it happening? In the sound sleep. In the sound sleep, you do not know and you do not want to know. You do not know, you do not want to know because when 9 months you are in the mother womb, you are ecstatic. You are in nirvana already. But that pushed out the time that, hey, come on. And then you start crying. And you keep on crying 80 year, 90 year, 100 year, doesn't matter, trying to seek more, and more is gone. in the black hole. So no education is taught the bliss of Sat Chit Anand means effortless, no doing, no thinking, no effort, and always free, free of cost, because it is not governed by objects and it does not depend on others because there is no other. Then where does the mind go? The heart is always there. The heart is the other name of knowing, unknowing together. That's a different kind of knowingness. That's how the birds and animals do. They don't read the newspaper, magazine, oh, tsunami will come. So there is interconnection, interconnection. The plants, the birds, how does the plants, you cannot know when you are caught up in the bubble. When your mind achieve no mind and heart chakra open, you have a new kind of life, living in the world but not of it. You don't need to walk away from New York to Himalayas and anywhere, anything, because it's not thing, it's not a thing, it's no thingness here and now. All the questions, inquiries are answered in one shot. In what is the one shot? The death injection. Now, what is death injection? You will get afraid. No, this is the man made idea. Death means the whole tree going into the tiny little seed.
So it's the reverse.
Reverse.
Oh,
But it's not even reverse. It's reverse
continuation.
and coming again.
Cycle.
A cycle is the better word.
Like seasons,
Yeah,
spring,
yeah, yeah,
summer.
yeah. One thing you see, another you do not see. That whole thing is contained in the mustard seed. And then mustard seed go in the silence. Silence means under.
Dormant.
Yeah, not knowing, knowing and not knowing both. And then goes into the silence, fasting, no activity. And then it disappear, appear, disappear. That is the appear, disappear, the time. But in the timelessness, include the time. That is another kind of time is very important. You reach on time.
Mm-hmm.
But the more and more organized, disciplined your life is, automatically you appear on time.
Ah.
I mean, not because of another or any region or thinking. No, automatically. The military and they achieve on time,
Mm-hmm.
but your life become militarized automatically. Automatically. That is the real spirituality. Because you are not a person, you are the presence, you are present.
Mm. Nice. Yeah.
And that's what the mind always seeking, the salvation, liberation, enlightenment. But they throw the words and live opposite on purpose, on purpose. That's how The material world is full of that. How to befool others. Oh, I'm a real broker. I will sell your house. I'll do that. But the moment they get signed, they go to sleep on purpose. That's how the world is going on. But if you know thyself, then it's all a drama. You enjoy all the time, without the time. And time is a illusion because when you are in real pure awareness, there is no luxury comparable to that without the objects and subjects. And that's how the pure bubbliness in a 5-year-old. It bubbles without diamonds, gold, and gold, and all that mold. It's ecstasy. Ecstasy means without the degrading of the mind. But the wholeness you cannot sell. So the mind is achieving how to sell the wholeness. You are to disappear into the wholeness. You cannot buy, sell. It's not that level. Like a person who cannot speak, you give the best mango and he eat the mango. How he will describe?
Yeah, you won't.
Is it bitter or sweet? None of those words. Because he is dumb.
Mhm.
That's how bliss irrelevant with the pleasure is not anti-pleasure, it's above the pleasure. Above the pleasure means not 24/7, but 48, 14, all the time, in the time, of the time, for the time, is transcendental state. And when you are in transcendental state, you are Maharaja, King of Kings, living in the world and not of it. Om Shanti. Imagine if we make a video without words, only 1% would get it. Who is getting understanding? But your understanding is misunderstanding already to begin with. It's like the beautiful smell coming from the deer musk, and it goes all over the jungle where the smell is coming from your novel. The same way you are Sat Chit Anand already. The big gurus give you technique, method, sometimes out of compassion, but they already know that if I don't give a toy to a kid, the kid won't be occupied. And slow, the kid become more attached to the toy and forget the real mother. But that is also called the law of karma. Law of karma means you are paying your debt. That's how you came in the body. But the real one wake up that this body mind can be used for ultimate ultimate liberation. Liberation means the real wealth. Nobody can tie you down. Your own mind is the worst enemy, and your own mind can be the worst friend. Is dual, dual function. Dual function means the electricity in your home. You touch wrong way with the naked wire, your the house will leave you, say goodbye. And the same can liberate you. So mind is a tool, but then this mind of the age gave a word soul, the greater mind, which is cannot be divided, cannot be destroyed, cannot be destructed because it's not in the timeline, time bound. Then people have invented, oh, go there, go Himalayas, go Tibet to achieve something. Yes, it's a fun, but the greatest fun is you because there is nothing to achieve. The achiever has to achieve oneself. What is the real self? Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om.